Good morning. Well, I want to talk to you from the standpoint of the fact that I was a yo-yo dieter for years. I spent many, many years of my life pretty heavy, and I had gotten used to how I looked and didn't even see myself as heavy as I actually was. You know, we get used to how we look, but luckily for me, my daughter decided to become a health coach. So I said, I'll be your first client. You know, what do I have to lose? Why not? I'll try it. Maybe I'll lose a few pounds. I ended up losing a whole lot of weight, going from a size 14, 16 down to a size 6, 8. Oh my goodness. And that was about 2.5 years ago. And what I wanted to do is share that what's so important to me is that this was not just a diet. This is a whole strategy so that when you lose the weight, or as you're losing it, you are learning how to keep it off. And that involves changes in your whole life. And what I'm going to do over the next few days is I want to share with you, I have been going through notes on health assessments that I've done with people who are interested in the program, people who actually became clients, and share some different aspects of overweight and how it can affect you in your life. So today I'm just going to talk about some of the physical aspects. And I realized that looking through my paper, it was kind of hard to separate some of the physical, just strictly physical, from other things. I mean, because, you know, we're not just physical human beings. We have a mind, we have a spirit, you know, we have emotions, we have relationships, we do things in life. Everything is interconnected. But let me just go through some of the reasons that people have given me of why they wanted to lose weight. Okay? So some of these are repetitive, but I'll try to just read them once, because a lot of people had a lot of very similar or the same complaints. Okay, so bad knees, back problems, a sedentary job, can't get a lot done because of my size, joint pain, wants to be able to mountain bike again, has 2 knee replacements, so it's difficult to get around being heavier, used to ride horses all the time and now just too heavy to comfortably ride, doesn't want to feel tired all the time, back problems, knee pain, body pain, wants to feel better physically, has to use a CPAP because of extra weight that's being carried. And the doctor apparently, a number of people I've talked to, the doctors told them, if you can take off some weight, then you'll be able to breathe better. You won't need this CPAP machine. Okay, hips and knees hurt, knee issues, Lyme disease flare-ups causing painful joints. You know, when you're eating properly, you can reduce the overall inflammation in your body. And many people with conditions like the Lyme disease or autoimmune conditions, very often they will experience a lessening of their symptoms because there's, in general, less inflammation in their body. I'm not promising this, but I have read that a number of people have had this happen for them. Okay, gastric reflux, that's a big one, GERD. Let's see, their stomach is always hanging out and it's uncomfortable. Arthritis, sleep apnea, aches and pains, wants to be more active, but his weight makes that difficult. So sometimes, you know, when you're really big, it's hard to use more calories by being active because you're too uncomfortable to be active. And actually, when somebody is overweight, they have a higher risk of injury if they try to be too aggressive about their activity. And anyway, let me just say, healthy weight, this is scientifically proven, is made 20% in the gym and 80% in the kitchen. It has a lot more to do with what and how you eat. Okay, so let's see, did I say aches and pains again? Wants to be able to hike again. Aches and pains, sleep apnea due to weight. Hard to garden and work outside due to weight around her middle. Wants to be able to move more easily. Physically uncomfortable. Boy, I can relate to that. I remember, things would be binding me and chafing me. My own body would chafe me, my thighs, my under my arm against my chest would get chafed. I'd get all sweaty under my double chin, things like that. Won't put on a swimsuit and would love to swim, but because she won't put on a swimsuit, she doesn't swim. Okay, high blood pressure, out of breath, can't play with the grandchildren easily. This is a really big thing for a lot of people. And, when I was a little kid, most people's grandparents were, in their 60s, 70s. Now, we have people who are grandparents in their late 30s and early 40s, and they're having the same problems that those older folks had back when I was a little kid, having trouble getting around, out of breath easily, can't get down on the floor, or if they can, they can't get back up. I used to have a lot of trouble getting back up. Now, no problem. Let's see, back pain. Can't exercise due to injury. So, some people have injuries that they've sustained during their life. A lot of times it's from sports injuries. It's from actually, having exercised, but so often when we're younger, we may not do it wisely. A lot of young people fail to warm up and cool down before and after an exercise session, and that can end up causing a lot of physical problems later in life. Well, anyway, wants to be able to run again. Heel pain, physical comfort. So these are nowhere near all the physical things that people have shared with me about reasons they want to lose weight or get healthier. These are just some of them, but can you relate with any of these? Yeah, I know I sure can, back from when I used to be heavy. But now it's amazing how losing weight has really changed my entire life. So what's so wonderful, again, I just want to repeat this for you, is this is not a diet that I offer. This is a whole life strategy so that as you're losing weight in a healthy way, and you will have energy, and you will not be hungry, and there's no drugs or pills or shots, anything like that. No strange kinds of concoctions or foods that you have to eat. As you're losing the weight, you will learn how to prepare healthy meals, in what kind of proportions, how often to eat, to keep yourself from feeling hungry and to help keep your blood sugar level nice and modulated rather than ups and downs. And you will have a health coach, me, and a supportive community on Facebook, plus education. So just like me, it's been 2.5 years and it's changed my life. I eat differently. I enjoy the food that I eat. And there are things that I used to be so attached to in their taste and just emotionally attached to certain foods like hot fudge sundaes from Dairy Queen. And I don't crave those anymore. I crave healthy foods. It's possible for this to happen. I'm just real quick going to show you. Well, you know what? I have right here. This is a picture of me in my 20s. This is a picture of me in my 30s. You know, that's real pretty, but look at how big my face is. And look at how big it is there. Okay, when you're younger and you're carrying extra weight, you know, your skin is nice and smooth, and it kind of, you just, usually a lot of girls that are heavy can look really pretty. But when you get older and you're carrying that weight, it doesn't look so good. And I'll show you, okay, when I was older, okay, I was a hefty gal. I mean, look at that neck and that chin. Where does the chin end and the neck begins? You know, here's another one. I was just so big. And here's another one. Well, golly, part of the pictures are being hid. Look at that. So, you know, if you go on my Facebook page to photos and to albums and look at the Transformations album, you will see pictures of me throughout my health journey, but also you will see hundreds of pictures of people who have gone on my plan, taken off weight, and it's changed their lives. So the things that I read you, this list of problems that people have from excess weight, do you know what? Every one of those problems was either completely resolved or was greatly reduced by taking off weight in a healthy way. So I just wanted to let you know about this, and I will get back on maybe later today. And these were just physical things that I read about. I will read a little bit later about the emotional things that affect people who need to take off weight or who do not eat in a healthy way. If you're interested, get in touch with me. God bless you.